Annyeonghaseyo. Hello everybody, welcome back to another reaction. And if you ever wondered how I got into K-pop, this is the group. This is the group that introduced me to K-pop, showed me there's a different side to things, because the time where I discovered them by accident was a time where I felt like music, especially from the female side of things, was just not doing it for me anymore. It was all I heard and saw were tongues out, twerking, people barely dressed, and the subject matter didn't do much for me. And then somehow Blackpink appeared on my screen and they were fully dressed. They still had the presence. They were doing their thing. They seemed larger than life. Even the rappers were doing their thing. And I was like, okay. So there is another side to this. I didn't know. And I know BTS was the one, at least in my world, BTS seemed to be the one that led the charge. The only reason I didn't get into BTS first is because mainly because of like I didn't know anything about K-pop at the time, but they were spammed everywhere. Like wherever you go, just BTS. So it didn't really allow me to give them a chance at that time. I was very hesitant to do that. But Blackpink popped up randomly and changed everything for me. The reason I'm in K-pop today, the reason I'm sitting here reacting to K-pop, is because of Blackpink. But then they disappeared after I got into them. Well, they didn't disappear, but they started doing their own thing where they weren't Blackpink. Then they came back with shutdown, and then they disappeared again. So I didn't really understand what was going on. But anyway, that's not what we're focusing on. The main thing is I'm a reactor now, and they finally came back with one song. With one song, it's called Jump. Blackpink will always have a special place in my heart because they opened this door for me to discover K-pop. I don't know if I would have discovered K-pop without them. I don't know. I would like to think I would have, but I know for a fact that they opened the door and I entered and I discovered this. So, Jump, I'm looking forward to you. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it.
While each reaction is unique, please note that the reactor tends to pause a lot. He understands that this may not be your cup of tea, so you are free to move on. However, if you do decide to stay and watch further, let's go.
All right, knowing Blackpink, they like I said, they like doing this grand, high budget stuff. So it would be a big shock to me if this was a vocal song. It would be a big shock to me. I don't know, because I haven't really listened to their albums or any of the other B-sides. It was mainly the title tracks. I haven't really dived into their stuff, so I don't know what they do vocally like that. But I do know that Rose can give a little bit, and what was the other vocalist? I think it's Jisoo. Then we got the rappers. I know the rappers can sort of do a vocal thing as well. I don't know. Let's just see what they got for us this time. Let me just turn myself up real quick. There we go. Okay, you see the budget is there again. Now how hard it is to do this stuff.
I'm not that easy to tame. Used to see me under these lights, on my tears turn to ice. That's the sweetest escape.
Hey yo. What? Hey, why is this reminding me of The Walking Dead? Wait, first of all, it's good to see them together because I don't know what's going on, and there's a lot of fan wars for some reason. I don't get that part. It's good to say that your group is the best, but like going and spamming other group stuff, I don't get that part. But it's good to see them like together, because this doesn't happen often anymore. Once people go their separate ways, it's hard to come back. So they at least they did it. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but it's good to see them together. Now I need to hear this song again. I don't know what I'm hearing now. That looks nice.
I'm not that easy to tame. Used to see me under these lights, on my tears turn to ice. That's the sweetest escape. Every time the feeling kicks in, I might stay through the night. Bet you get it now.
Jenny,
Rock that dinner now. Check out, touching my nuga.
why are you guys inside of her mouth and did you just
Guess we gonna be no I walk it, I'll talk it. Nunca cogerá dulce.
wait, oh, okay, that's what they saying jump? Hey,
So come up with me, I'll take you high. That prima donna spice up your life.
what?
You know I got that shit that you like. So come up with me, run up, jump. Watch me running up the place. I'm already starting and my girls are on the way. Watch me hopping up the place.
Hey, Jisoo looks hella nice. Jisoo looks good. What the heck?
See you bumping, baby.
Oh, okay, Jenny, okay, you said look at me too. Okay.
Listen to the bass. Are you not entertained? I ain't gotta explain.
Let's go.
I'm with all of my sisters. Got him going insane, yeah. You know we on a mission. All gas, no brakes, yeah. Breaking out of this system. Breaking out of this cage, yeah. Bet you get enough. Ain't that good enough? Some gonna
Pata.
Think you're running out. Just be good enough. Walk it, talk it. Don't go.
How did they do that? This video's crazy. What is that? Yeah.
So come out with me, I'll take you high. That prima donna spice up your life. You know I got that shit that
Are they really in the street? Because it looks like there's people in front of them, but it also looks like it's like a screen behind.
you like.
Hold on. Are they?
So come out with me, I'll take you high.
Maybe it's the blurriness of the background. Maybe because it does look like there's people there, but
So come up with me, run up.
at times it looks like a screen behind them.
I got that shit that you like. So come up with me, run up, jump. Watch me running up the place. I'm already starting and my girls are on the way. Watch me open up the place. Wanna see you bumping, baby, bouncing to the bass.
Like these their videos are crazy. Just like a rockers. Everybody just going crazy. They look hella nice. Like Lisa looks lethal here. Jeez. Was that 3 minutes? It felt like 1.5. That went fast. This song jumped to the end. What? Okay, I have to watch this again. Hold up. It goes so fast.
I'm not that easy to tame. Used to see me under these lights, on my tears turn to ice. That's the sweetest escape.
Okay.
Every time the feeling kicks in, I might stay through the night. Bet you get it now. Rock that dinner now.
Why are you in people's mouth?
Nuga.
Is that like a metaphor or something like that? Where they're saying something like people are always talking about us, or we're always in your mouth or something like that. Is that what y'all saying? What?
Every time the
And then the next scene is like the brain part. So like I'm always on your mind. Is that what they're trying to say?
feeling kicks in, I might stay through the night. Bet you get it now.
Bet you get it now.
That dinner now.
Yeah.
Check out, touching my nuga.
You see now they're on the brain. I don't know about this part. You split you open. What? Yeah. Anyway, I wish I was an extra in here. This looks crazy. What? Except I think I'll break my neck. Yeah.
So come up with me, I'll take you high. That prima donna spice up your life. You know I got the shit that you like. So come up with me, run up, jump.
Yeah.
Watch me running up the place.
I think the switch up when they like sing rapping thing. That's my favorite part.
Watch me up and up the place. Wanna see you bumping, baby, bouncing to the bed.
Why do y'all look AI though?
Are you not entertained?
What?
I ain't gotta explain.
What?
I'm with all of my sisters.
Okay.
Got him going insane.
Yeah.
You know we on a mission.
Mission.
All gas, no brakes. Yeah. Breaking out of this system.
System.
Breaking out of this cage. Yeah. Bet you get enough. Ain't that enough? 순간 있지만 누가 누구.
Doing your own version of the Michael Jackson beat.
You're running. Just gonna
This is crazy. How did you do this?
think you're running.
How did you manage? Is it your shoes?
Just we gonna walk it, talk it. 눈 감고 하나 둘 셋.
Everybody start doing your head. I feel like it's like an apocalypse. People like they.
So come on with me, I'll take you high. That prima donna spice up your life. You know I got that shit that you like. So come up with me, run up, jump. Watch me running up the place. I'm already starting and my girls are on the way. Watch me open up the place. Wanna see you bumping, baby, bouncing to the bass.
Yeah.
Blackpink in your area.
These people on the ground just reminded me of so many series and movies. It's just crazy. I think this is the most infectious part for me. You know, the first jump that they do and the people just start nodding their heads. I think that's the part that really gets me. Jump. Is it only women? I thought I saw guys doing this as well.
So come up with me, I'll take you high.
Okay. Well, congratulations on a comeback with one song. I think you're on tour. Are they on tour? Yeah, like I said, it's good to see them. They'll always have a special place in my heart. I don't know if I fully vibe with the song. I think I vibe with the music video more than the song, to be honest. If you've been following me for a while, it's always like a thing where a song has to do something a little bit extra for me when it's like a very high tempo, high like it's almost clubby. It's almost like have you watched what do you call this? The Matrix? I think it's the second one. Is it Reloaded? When the people are dancing in the like in Zion? Is it called Zion in the club? Kind of reminds me of that scene, but obviously this one is a little bit more crazier. What other just those underground clubs that you would find in movies like even what is that movie? Blade. Like those dark themed type of clubs. I feel like this is the type of song you would hear in there. Just people just going crazy and stuff like that. And the lights are just flashing. I'm not a club or like that type of scene type of guy, so it takes a particular song, and I don't even know when it's gonna hit me like that. So I appreciate the song. I don't know if it's my vibe, to be honest. I don't want to lie to y'all, but I appreciate seeing them back together again. I do because again they have a special place in my heart. They're the reason why I'm basically doing this, because I don't know if I would have come into K-pop or discovered K-pop besides them, because like I said, BTS was around there at the time. It's just I didn't get into that for certain reasons, but they did it for me. They did it. So it's good to see them. I hope they continue to be successful. I hope, because I know with the solo stuff they do apates everywhere. I know Jisoo had her own thing. I think it was called Earthquake. I know Lisa has her own thing going. I reacted to one or maybe one. Was it one or two Lisa stuff? I think it was one. Where she was saying, I can't remember what the song's name was. They say, Lisa, teach me Japanese. I say hi. That song. And then Jenny, obviously. I think Jenny is the one, to me, based on my algorithms and stuff. Jenny and Rose are the ones that pop up the most with, you know, her. I think it's called Mantra. That is not Jenny. Not Jenny. And I also seen her act in the one series where she was a friend with some superstar who was struggling, and that girl was in a relationship with The Weeknd. It was such a weird series, but you know, Jenny was there, so I've seen her and do other stuff. So yeah, I know they're still killing it out there. It's just good to see them together. I think this song may have to grow on me if I listen to it more often. It's just usually not my vibe, and I'm always honest with that, because I don't wanna pretend on camera. But yeah, the music video is what caught my eye the most, especially the part where they go not to set jump and people just go crazy, and the switch ups where it's like the hook, and then it goes to like some like a semi-rap thing that they're doing. The way there was, you know, Rose was sliding, doing her own Michael Jackson version of the leaning thing. Jisoo sliding with the, I don't know what was happening there, but it looked cool. Yeah, the music video was the one that gripped me the most in this whole reaction. But anyway, that was cool to see. And I'll leave it right there. Hopefully I get to see more. Hopefully they maybe just an EP, because I know their fans are craving for more music. It almost feels like they're doing the Rihanna thing, but you know, they do have their own solo thing, so that kind of helps. But it's like you want Blackpink, you know. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Kamsahamnida, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.